Hi guys, I'm the British WW2 Man, and today I've got another unboxing slash update video on the collection. So, I've been to an antiques fair today and some antique shops, and I've also got a big box from my friend that I bought lots of other stuff off, because he's stopping doing some aspects of German reenacting. So, first off, we'll start with stuff from the fair, or the market. So, move the camera down a little bit. So here, I went to the store and picked up these two Vesta cases and this sealing wax stamp. So this looks possibly like it's Victorian. It's very ornate, possibly like a fleur-de-lis at the top. It's very kind of ornate and flowery. Then there are these two Vestas. This one here, it's quite nice. It's probably silver plate. This one, it's got no hallmarks that I could see. Got a nice strong spring still, which is quite nice. It's got someone's initials on it there, you might be able to see. I think it says JM or JH or something like that. Anyway, quite nice. And it's got the striker on the bottom, and then there's this one here, which you can open up at either end, and then you can strike the matches along there. That's quite nice, because then it means that you don't have the annoying sort of thing where you pull the Vesta out and you're like, which end do I open it with? Anyway, so those are pretty cool. Got them. Next things we got were this here and this here. So this was 50p. It is a cigarette case, box, whatever. Probably post-war by the looks of the inside markings. The outside looks like it could be way older. So it's quite interesting. It says it is British made and it's searchlight. Could be wartime, because that searchlight sounds a bit like wartime, but I'm not sure. Probably post-war. Anyway, quite nice. That's 50p. Won't complain about that. Then I got this, which is it's not a Kodak. It's something else. It's basically a box sort of camera. It's got quite a nice little clear viewfinder, so you look through there and then it gets reflected out there and then you see what you're taking a photograph of. Same with this one here. This one's a bit what do you call it, a little bit dirty, but still. And then you got this bit here which you use to wind the film, and it's got this little glass part there which you can see what number of the film you've taken. And then this bit works fine. Maybe a little bit of damage here, something missing maybe. Anyway, it's an N sign actually, JB N sign, that's what it says on the front. So yeah, that's a £5. Don't really know much about it, but it's cool. It's a box camera and I am interested in them, so I got that. Another thing we got, I think this is the last thing we got from the fair, was this, which is a typewriter. This is a portable one. It's by JB Stevenson's. So it opens up like that. Then this goes in like that. And it's Smith Premier rather. And so there's a little thing that you gotta move up on the side here. So you see here. You pull this out. And that lowers it down. Pull this bit up and forwards like that, lifts up the keys, then you can type, and then if you raise it down, then obviously the keys don't travel the correct distance. And so then it's got these special little hooks at the back which hook onto it, which are quite hard to get. Also comes with a lovely little brush as well. It's for Imperial typewriters, this brush, but still very nice indeed. So that was £18, not bad. It looks like it should still work. It doesn't have a little reel, whatever they're called, can't remember the name. Anyway, so it's also got a little thing that you can use here. Don't know if you can see it, but you can use that to switch between inks, black or red ink. So let's get this out of the way, somewhere safe. Give me a tick. So the last things we got were at another antique shop, so they're all here. So first thing I got was a wallet. Nice proper leather wallet. It's old because it's got the pounds, the shillings, etc. Probably post-war by the feel of it. The fact that it has 20 and 10 shilling notes. But still, it's wartime style. That's really good and really excellent for any of my wartime impressions. I'm probably going to use it for one of my German impressions, maybe. Might use it for one of my British ones. Nice, it's £4. Not going to complain. And then I also got this. It's a hip flask. It's dated 1917 on the front. It's got like HJ, I think, is the initials on the front. Sorry if you can't really see it. And then it says on the bottom it was made by, I can't remember the name of it, but they used a trumpet with like a little banner underneath it there. So yeah, and that's quite interesting. They're quite an old pewter maker. I think it possibly might be silver plated, I'm not sure. Anyway, very nice. Another thing, that was £12. I think this is the other one I got, yep. So this is another one. This was £10. It is another hip flask. It's got the nice little gap here so you can see how much you got left. Got a very nice base, which is all very lovely and elaborately decorated. No cracks in the glass. Glass looks like it's quite old. It's also got its original cork as well. And so is the other one. The other one has also got quite an interesting way of how you open it. So you've got to twist it like halfway, and then see it's got these two little grooves there. They lock into there. It's got its original cork too. Quite nice. So there are those. And then other things I got was this. This is a set of binoculars. These look to be Victorian ones to me. Possibly naval, I'm not sure. Look very old. All of the leather is kind of dyed on them. It's gone and kind of shrank and cracked, but it was £8. Not really going to complain. They got good glasses. They're not cracked or frosted in any way. So yeah, pretty awesome. Sorry if you're getting a bit of the books on this side here, it's hard to film it. So some other new things I got are these. These are wartime maps. They were really cheap. There's like, that was £4. And then this one is £6.50, and then this one here is like £2.50, and this one is like £3.50. All original British maps, like super cheap. So it's like, what the hell, they're British maps, original wartime ones. I'm getting them. So other things. This might not be mine. I'm just going to double check. No, this isn't mine. Because my mum bought some stuff there as well. this is mine. This is very awesome. So I found this, which is a Royal Army Medical Corps button stick. It's got some stupid hand. Stay still. There's the stampings, but yeah, it says RAMC, Royal Army Medical Corps. There's a tenner, not bad. Possibly First World War by the look of the stampings. And that is basically it, really. And then I got this from another antique shop, which is a little thing, and what you do with it is, I'll use one of the maps as an example. So, take the map, and so you're going from one point to another point. So you take this, and you go, right, I'm going from, say, there to there. So you go like this, and you'll make sure that the dial is on 0, which was at the top, which is there. So there it is, and then what you do is you'll go follow the map like this, and then you'll go, right, that is 6 kilometers on here. There's 6 miles rather, which is like 15 kilometers or something like that. Anyway, on the other side it's got a compass. These were around since the 30s. The Augustin sites, Deutsche Soldaten, he has a picture of one of these in there, so I'm going to assume that it was around during the war. And also I've heard of them being around as well. This one's post-war, but so what, it's exactly the same from what I can tell from the photographs that I've seen. So yeah, it's in its original little case with its original instruction booklet thing by the looks of it. So that is all the new stuff that I got today. And so here I got, and so that was all the stuff there, and here I've got the unboxing video, which is from today, or for today rather. The guy that I got these off, like I said before, getting rid of all this German stuff, or not all of it, just the majority of it, because he's going to do in Volksdom. Anyway, so he forgot to send one of the parts, so he sent it in the post extra, which is this one here. So yeah, I paid a lot of money, like 160 quid, but I get a lot of stuff for that. So this is an original D-ring. Oh, well, it's actually not a D-ring because it's more of a square rather than a D shape, but it doesn't really matter for me. So here it is. It's original, which is really nice. Got a little S on the back, or 5 it could be. Anyway, it's very nice. I'm going to treat that leather. I possibly might use it, I probably won't use it, just because original leather things, I don't particularly like using them, because unless they're holsters, because the stitching usually is quite bad, and well, not bad, but you know, it's been around for 70 odd years. The leather is also 70 years old, so a bit fragile, but very nice to have in the collection. So anyway, here is a big box of stuff, so let's get on with that. And some of the, you might see that there's already some knife marks on this box. That is from me just trying to get off the labels and stuff, just because I don't want that details online. Put that knife to the side. So we have pair of trousers. Black trousers for Panzer, or what I'm going to use them for is my Waffen SS impression for my vehicle crew, tank crew, or assault gunner impression. So yeah, they're pretty nice. Very good quality. Don't know what maker. They're repro, obviously. Got lovely, proper sort of authentic star stamps inside. So yeah. And the thing is bayonet. This is an original one. I think it's a repro holster at Frog Rutherford. So yeah, 1942 dated, and there's a maker. It needs a little button, but I'm just going to see if I can find one of those online. Scabbard looks like it's a mismatch. Looks like it's for EF and Holster, the Scabbard, by the looks of it, because they, as far as I know, are the only ones that put those little lines on the scabbards. Anyway, pretty nice. That's all that one. Another thing we've got, some grey spray paint for use on stuff. Some what do you call it? Dunkelgelb paint. I'll stack all this stuff actually behind me so that you can see it. Another thing, officer's cap, M43 cap. Yeah, fits quite nicely. That's going with my officer impression. I'm going to try and get rid of this thing, this bending in the cap. I know lots of people like it, and they say, oh, it's the original ones were like that, or because they folded them in half, put them in your bread bag. So what, I just personally think it looks really, really amateurish and crap to have like a perfect cap and it just has this disgusting crease in the middle. So I'm sure they wouldn't have wanted that on their original ones deliberately. Yeah, they'd just put it in the bread bag and it got folded, not on purpose. So yeah, a Wehrmacht tank crew's hat, or vehicle crew hat. Bits very nice. Oh yeah, so these I have got wound badge black, 2 wound badge in silver. So here, that one looks interesting. Well, they both look interesting, all of them. So yeah, and then these two here, which are Icos First Class. So there's some of the stuff, and then other things. Got some parts that have been cut off. Things that looks like it's a 2 pocket flaps. There's an outside pocket from a smock by the looks of it. Just some bits. He said he'd just stuffed some stuff in for that I could repair stuff with. Part of the pocket by the looks of it as well. Anyway, so another thing here, Luftwaffe cap, side cap, M40 by the looks of it. Fits me as well, which is nice. You see it's a post-war Bundeswehr shirt, but it's same sort of colour and style as the wartime German ones. So yeah, that would be nice just for when it's really hot, because it's more of a lighter cotton rather than a heavier linen sort of thing. So yeah, when it's really warm, like one piece or something like that, I'll be wearing this, and I will also be wearing this, which is a what do you call those things? HBT. So yeah, very nice. HBT tunic. The guy I bought it off, he originally did Feldgendarm, so it's got like, you might be able to see a little bit of fading around here. yeah, that's pretty nice. Other things, reproduction 50 rice flock note, very nice. Yeah, other things here, these look like they're fuel blocks for Esbit stoves or cookers or something like that. Not sure exactly what they are. I'll ask him about them. Some more bits that I can use for patching uniforms to get holes in. That's nice, very useful. Equipment strap. Some early war, possibly Feldgendarme or possibly Recon shoulder boards. I've got this was a Richard Underwood belt for German officer, which is going to go on my German officer impression because it looks slightly better than my other one. Just because just the quality of it looks better for me. Not saying that just because it's Richard Underwood, but his stuff usually tends to be better quality. So this is a Fashion Week Jump Smock. Looks quite good. So I was like, why not? Does look a bit dark, so I might decide to fade it a little bit, just to make it look a bit more worn and used. So yeah, very nice inside. It's got the sort of flare pistol thing on the bum as well. That's that. Also came with all these books as well, and DVDs. So there's that one. That Kamikazes, interesting. You just chuck most of the books and stuff in there without me knowing. You said I'll chuck in some books for you as well. So yeah, don't know what this is. That film looks like it's probably about the assassination of Heydrich. Possibly, not sure. Interesting, also interesting. Crikey, he's getting rid of all the stuff. It's quite nice. Picture of a Ju-87G on the front. And that there. So that is basically it. I'm pretty happy with all the stuff I got. Hope you guys have enjoyed. And I'm going to sort all this stuff out now. So comment, subscribe. Bye.